Hey there, my name is Ciara Judge and I am a Nissan Generation Next Ambassador for the years 2015 and 2016. Now I'm actually coming to you from MIT, which is quite funny because my very first vlog for Nissan mentioned that I was in MIT, so it's almost as if I'm coming full circle. The reason that I'm here at the moment is that I'm helping other young high school students set up companies over this summer. So I'm acting as a support coordinator intern at MIT launch. Today was my first day, it went really well, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the summer. But what I'm going to talk about now is my month of May and my month of June. So May started off for me and Emer actually. We went to Paris to speak at a gathering of all of the dealers of Nissan from all over Europe. So Emer and I were speaking on behalf of the Nissan Generation Next Ambassadors from Ireland, and we told all of the other heads of Nissan about the program and about what it has done for us. It was a great honour to be able to represent our fellow ambassadors, but also we had a really good time. It was a beautiful location and it was a nice kind of relaxing break from study, because at that stage we were in the run-up to our Leaving Cert, which by now is a distant memory. So then the day after that, despite the fact that I got in at about 3 o'clock in the morning from Paris, I was actually driving up to Dublin to collect my brand new Nissan Juke, which I got because I passed my driving test in April, which I mentioned in my last vlog. I absolutely love the Juke, and I was really pleased when I found that the car that I was getting was going to be another one, because I found it really nice to drive. It was a brilliant car to learn to drive in, and I'm already enjoying being a bit more independent and driving myself to events, which I've already had the opportunity to do a few times, which has been great. Later in that month, I had the pleasure of attending the awards ceremony for the 10 Outstanding Young People of Ireland. So I think it was in April that I mentioned that I had been nominated as one of Cork's 10 Outstanding Young People, and that put me through to the national competition. And I was one of the 10 finalists. So it was such an honour to be mentioned on lists aside, for instance, Brezzi, Maria Walsh, and there were some incredibly inspiring people that we were able to hear from on the night. So then it was time for me to really knuckle down, because at that stage I was 2 weeks out from the Leaving Cert and I had to really start studying. So I hit the books hard, and the exams came and went. I was actually really happy with how the Leaving Cert went as a whole. You know, it was obviously quite a stressful 2 weeks, but at least now I can say it's over and it's just a case of waiting for my results. And I also had something very special to look forward to, because the day after the Leaving Cert ended, the day after my final exam, I actually jetted off to London, and that's where I reunited with a few of my global teen siblings that I met in New York at 3.Dash at a Fold Festival, which is a music festival that was run by Niall Rodgers, who's a very close friend of mine. And I had a fantastic weekend, got to go on stage and see all the audience and dance with him on stage, which was very fun, an experience that I will never forget, and it was a beautiful way to finish off my education, I guess, and it was a brilliant way to finish my exams. So I guess that's all from me. It's been a fantastic year as a Nissan Generation Next Ambassador. First of all, I learned how to drive, which I know I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do if it wasn't for Nissan. And also, I've really appreciated making these vlogs and sharing my journey with other people who are maybe following the story of the Nissan Generation Next Ambassadors. So what I would say is, if you're watching this, please don't be afraid to, go out, break from the mold. If you have an idea that you think of pursuing, go pursue it. Or if you have a talent that you want to nurture, go nurture it, because you never know where you could end up, especially with someone like Nissan backing you. And I guess that's all from me. As a Nissan Generation Next Ambassador for the last time, goodbye!